we still get this lapel out the way that we've been working, okay? I have my hand on the collar, but you're gonna find that sometimes even when you commit to your scissor sweep, sometimes you just can't get them to put this hand on the floor. I find that getting my legs onto the hips is a really good way to stretch them out or challenge their balance. So what we're gonna do is we're still gonna enter in for our scissor, and then you're gonna open the legs. And so I have one knee in and one knee out. And the ability to be able to pinch here will keep his weight from coming onto me, but I also still have the ability to pull with my hands. Now there are two things that can happen here. One, I can push him away, or two, I can push me away. It is really about the relationship of the bodies and not about who moves. So I'm gonna show you how to push them, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it pushes me, and it just depends on how much weight you have and how big your opponent is. Does that make sense? So at first, I pushed Marty away, and then I sit up. And you see how his body moved away. Let's look, same thing, a little bit different over here, bud. So I'm here, and I push Marty away. Now, same thing, but I'm gonna move me away. It's all the same thing. I have one knee in, I have one knee out. All your triangles and fun stuff can happen here. Different angle, back over here. So still control. Same grips, I enter for my scissor, I open the knee, don't knee your partner in the face, and I make space away. Now here's where things get fun. I'm gonna thread myself into half guard a little bit. A little bit of an angle change right here. So I'm gonna bring this leg in. The importance of that leg is two things. One, it gives me the ability to cut the corner. See how my body dips? That's what will make this coming over really easy. Number two, it allows me to compress my forearm against the chest, and that's the setup hand. A lot of people will come here, they'll pull them in and come like this, and then they just run backwards. Right? They pull their head out, right? They duck their head back in here. Yes. See how when he moved backwards, it separated my forearm from his chest? That's also going to defend that artery a little bit, bring it up on the jaw. And while the jaw is uncomfortable, it could hurt, doesn't choke anyone unconscious. So when you take that foot off of the hip and you bury it, I also want you to bury your forearm at the same time as you come over. If it fails and you don't get this, you still have that half guard position, you haven't given up the underhook, and it's really difficult for them to put pressure into you because you have that loop over top with the lapel, and so almost like a frame. It's a pretty easy transition, pretty safe transition. Let's look at it from a couple of different angles, okay? A little bit less talking. Hand on the collar, still thumb towards the outside. Enter for my scissor, open those knees. I move him, I move me, it doesn't matter. My forearm goes towards the chest. I loop this lapel around the outside, and there's my choke. Again. You okay? You want to see this? Anyone want to feel it? Come on, Hurt. This angle right here. So lapels out, cross collar grip. Enter for the scissor and open the knee. Hurt's a big boy. I move me most of the way. Leg comes in, forearm comes to the right here. Now, that one was a little bit jaw crush. His lapel is super tight, okay? That's okay. The setup hand is still that 4 knuckles in. You'll still get a clean choke, just with the face across as well. All right, let's get it. 1, 2.